Hello guys, welcome to episode 12 of Rise of the Exiles. It is me, Bad Jokes FM, back at you once again with another Football Manager video. As you can see, we are now in the middle of March and I've got just the one game for you today. Home game against Plymouth, team nearest us in the league, and if we just have a quick look at the results since you was last with me for the New Year's party, all those so many goals we had in that video, and since then the amount of goals has sort of continued but the results haven't. After that episode we lost 3 in a row, and since then we've not been able to get 2 good results back to back, and that has left us in the position we are currently in, which is 16th in the table. If we just have a quick look, 16th in the table against Plymouth today, who are just a place and a point behind us, and we're 10 points away from the relegation zone, and we're 13 points away from Luton and at the bottom of the playoffs. So our season is kind of going nowhere, unfortunately. So that is why I haven't brought you a video any closer to before. I just want to try and get this season over and done with. Now I will still bring you another couple episodes before this season is over, but our season is going nowhere. We are very much mid-table, but the team for today to hopefully pick us up a 3 points and do get us started on a little bit of a run, hopefully, is Ross Turnbull in goal, Butler, Tozer, Jones and Roberts in the back four. We've got O'Neill, Labadie, Congolo in the centre of the park. We've got Todd and Ambrose just behind Massaro, and those two, Ambrose and Massaro, they have been our main highlights this season. 32 goals between them. That is just a phenomenal return, and hopefully one or both of them can pick up a goal or two here. As the media prediction for the Plymouth game is saying that Plymouth have been poor of late and they think this is going to turn into a bore draw, which I really hope it's not going to be for you guys. Hopefully we can carry on off the last episode and pick up quite a few goals for you all to enjoy. I said to him we should be winning this game just because it's mid-season, no pressure, and just see if they can take that on board and hopefully give them a bit of confidence. And now at the start of the game it's Congolo forward to Todd, to Ambrose, to O'Neill, but nothing happens of that attack. We've got Labadie, we've got O'Neill on the ball, Todd to Massaro, to Ambrose. Can he get the ball? He can, he's in space. He goes for the cross and McCormick just parries it out, and that's a good early start for us. And hopefully we can get this in the back of the net from this corner, but of course not. Our corners, as always, are awful. As 10 minutes gone on the clock, we're dominating possession, 61% of the possession, but neither side has had a full-fledged shot on goal yet. Hopefully that will change soon, as now it's Ambrose with the ball to Congolo. And Congolo, what's he going to do with the ball? To Ambrose, to O'Neill. And O'Neill back to Ambrose, who plays it out wide to Butler. Can Butler get the ball in? He tries, but it gets headed away by the defence. And Butler wins it back. He's working very hard so far. It's O'Neill to Ambrose, to Labadie. Congolo in space. He plays it to Massaro. Massaro with a shot. 1-0. Newport lead. Nice goal there. Very well worked. And just pass the ball into the back of the net. That is exactly the kind of start I wanted to see today. As we're now just waiting for the highlight to load up so we can see how we passed the ball all around Plymouth's defence there in glorious 3D. As you see there, Congolo plays the ball forward and it's Massaro, and very good stop there. Very good goal there. 1-0 up. Nice easy start. If we can get a couple, that'll be nice. As now 22, almost 25 minutes gone. Still not too much happening in an attacking sense. but we're in the lead, and that is all that matters. As now it's Labadie with the ball to O'Neill, to Massaro, to Todd, to Massaro with a long shot, but McCormick just keeps it out. Massaro is looking good again today. Whenever he shoots, he looks like he is going to score. And now it's Butler with the outswinging corner. And who does it reach? It reaches one of their men, and it goes behind for a corner. I wasn't sure if that was one of ours or one of theirs. But thankfully, we've got another go at this. Take 2 for Butler. And with the cross, finds their man, but it only gets away as far as Massaro, who plays the ball in, and Fosu heads it away. Massaro again to Congolo. Congolo back to Roberts. And Roberts to Labadie. To Todd. Massaro. Nobody's really in too much space here. O'Neill to Labadie again. Todd, we are keeping the ball very nicely here. Just need to find somebody in a little bit of space. But that doesn't happen. And the highlight dies there. But again, another highlight, and we are still attacking. We are all over this Plymouth team. As now it's Roberts with the ball to Labadie. Out wide to Roberts. And Roberts through the cross, and Todd just heads it wide. But very nice to see us dominating Plymouth. To be honest, I'm not too sure what's been going on with our team this season. With the players we have, we should have had a lot more consistency, and we should be a lot higher up in the league. As now with the free kick, Labadie with an awful free kick, and that goes wide. But yeah, we should be a lot higher up in the table. It has been a disappointing year, but there are still a couple months left. If we can just try and finish above where we finished last year, I think it was around the sort of position we're in now. Like, I think it was 14th, 15th last year, was it? And if we can finish above that, just to try and show a little bit of progress, that would be nice. As now Massaro with a long shot, and McCormick tips it wide. So that is now our main goal. I think you can all agree. Just finish higher than last year. Top half would be beautiful. Because we're not, like I say, we're not going down. We're not going up. So just top half is all we can hope for. And now it's Labadie with the ball to Butler. Butler to O'Neill. And O'Neill to Ambrose in space. To Labadie. To Congolo. He tries to play it to Massaro, but he's not open to the pass. But the ball finds its way back to McCormick, who clears it, but only as far as our man Roberts. And we're still keeping Plymouth under very intense pressure here. And that's O'Neill with the ball to Massaro. O'Neill. Massaro. Gives it to Labadie. Congolo. Ambrose, can he get the ball out wide? Oh no, he runs into the box and he goes for the shot. Bit selfishly there, I'd say. But he took it on, and you've got to buy a ticket to win the lottery, ain't you? And that was saved rather easily. But now it's Plymouth, and Plymouth, almost against a complete run of play. Plymouth almost equalised there. The ball coming back off the bar. And that's Plymouth with a rare attack for them. They're keeping hold of the ball quite nicely now, as it's found its way out wide to Mason, into Fosu. And Roberts trying to win the ball back there, but he fails. As just now coming up to half time. Just want to keep the scoreline as it is, at the very least. As it's then with a free kick in Mason, and the ball flies over. We have been known to be scoring quite a few goals just before the half-time whistle this season. So do keep your eyes open for that. That may happen again. As having said that, it's Ambrose. I thought I was always going to be called a psychic then, but the ball has gone over the net. And now just coming up to half time, Dan Butler picking up a yellow card there, as the ball comes whipped in from a Plymouth corner, free kick, sorry, and Foster again, second attempt, and Turnbull with a nice little stop. And Turnbull, what's he going to do with the ball? He just clears it long, and Massaro knocks it down, but Fosu can control it before Massaro can. The ball finds its way to Akindi, Akindi with a shot, and Turnbull again with a nice easy save. And Turnbull again puts it long, but nothing happens of that. Plymouth coming back into the game here. Just getting a little bit apprehensive about staying in the lead before half time. As the ball finds Mason in mountains of space. And what can Mason do with the ball? He can cross it in, and Akindi heads it over. Come on lads, just 1 minute left to go until we can get in and regroup. And that is half time. Just to say to the lads, things are going well, but keep concentrating. Yep, told them to guard against complacency, and most of them are happy. And just keep it at that for the first 15-20 minutes of this half. As now at the start of the second half, it's O'Neill now with the ball, back to Butler. And Butler to O'Neill. And O'Neill to Ambrose, and Congolo in quite a bit of space there. Plays it to Todd. Todd to Massaro, back to Todd, Congolo with a bit of space there, is he going to take on the shot? He is, but quite poor there. That was never in any danger of beating McCormick. 35 seconds into the second half. We are hopefully carrying on where we dominated the first half. As things stand in the league table, I believe we will be going up a couple of positions, which will be nice to see. As things stand, we are currently rooted exactly where we are, but at least we are winning. And it's Ambrose with the ball. He goes for a long shot, and nothing happens of it. Going to be time soon to be making 1 or 2 substitutions just to freshen the team up. This has been a very nice, a very good performance, which hopefully we can continue into the last 25 minutes. I was just going to let this attack play out first. As it's Mason with a free kick. It finds their attacker, and a bit of ping pong going on. And it goes behind for a Plymouth corner. Please let us be able to get this away. And now it's Mason. And nice easy corner for Turnbull to collect. And just going to make a couple of changes while we are still in the lead. Going to take Ambrose off. I don't think he's done too much today, to be honest. Going to take him off for Owen Evans. And Marvin Shordell, who I brought in on a free transfer back in January. I'm going to bring him on for Josh Todd, I think. Just change the back two behind Massaro. He's played alright since joining us, but he's not been too exciting. But so hopefully he can nick a goal and wrap up this victory. And yep, there we go. They both seem to be content with them team talks. 25 minutes left on the clock. It's Labadie with the free kick. Forward to Congolo. To O'Neill. To Massaro. And a long shot there, just flicking the post on its way out. Very nice performance. We do just need to see this through. 62% of the possession, 6 shots on target. We've had double the amount of shots they have had. And now it's Butler with a corner. It hits Cornick and comes out to Roberts. And what can Roberts do with the ball? Absolutely nothing, apparently, as he's had the ball taken off. That's offside. That had to be offside, surely. Maybe it's because he was in his own half. But Plymouth, they've scored. What an awful goal to concede. That was terrible. I'm not looking forward to seeing this on the replay. We've conceded that goal from absolutely nothing. Davies has had the whole half to himself to run, and he's scored, and that was awful. That is what's been happening a lot this season. If any of you guys have any advice to try and stop that sort of goal, please do let me know, as I'm going to go overload for this last 10 minutes of the game. And now it's McCormick with the ball, plays it long. And Tozer heads it away, but only as far as Smith in a green shirt. Out wide to Cornick. And Cornick with the ball. Into Smith. To Cornick. To Grimmer. To Smith. Back to Grimmer. He plays it forward. And Kuricki with the ball out wide. And that's gone into the side netting. Nothing has happened of that. If we don't win this game, it's a blooming shame. Cannot believe we have not scored 2 or 3. The amount we've dominated this game. But now it's Plymouth on the attack again. With 5 minutes left on the clock. Plays the ball back to his mate Grimmer. And what can Cornick do with the ball? He can't beat Butler. The ball finds its way to Massaro. And what's Massaro going to do with it? Massaro with a long shot because he was all on his own. And that goes miles wide. And that's a goal kick. And Butler gets it first. And Tozer heads it on. But Sordell can't beat Grimmer to the ball. Grimmer just seems to be all over the game at the moment, as it's Labadie now intercepting the ball for us. It's Sordell back to Butler. And Selfie heads it away. It's Labadie, Sordell, Owen Evans. Clears it. And it's Tozer with the ball to Jones, to Congolo, to Sordell. Sordell to O'Neill. And he has the ball taken off him far too easily. Cornick once again has the ball. And what can he do with it? He plays it long and Cornicki's in space. This would be a nightmare. Turnbull, thankfully he's a half decent goalkeeper. And he keeps the ball out of our net. I do think there's one more goal in this game. Hopefully it's going to be for the men in the orange. As now it's Mason with the corner. It's the in-swinger. And Labadie heads it away, only as far as Fosu. And Fosu plays it out wide to Mason. And Mason with the ball. And O'Neill just collects it. Then it's Sordell to Owen Evans. And nothing happens of that attack. But now it's Butler with a free kick. And Roberts. Jones. And Jones headed it, but it went to nobody or nothing. But one more goal. Surely there's got to be another goal in this. There's now just a minute and a half remaining. I may be wrong about there being another goal. There's 60 seconds left on the clock. Labadie clears it off our line. And Mason with the ball, taking his time, finds Spencer. And what can Spencer do with the ball? He gets it to Smith, to Fosu, to Kuricki. And Labadie wins the ball back, but illegally. And that is going to be a free kick for Plymouth. And the referee's just having a quick word with Labadie here. And he's sent him off. Oh, I did not think that was a red card offence. A bit harsh to be sent off with just 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Now, what do you do in this position? I suppose you drop Congolo down to central defensive midfield. And just go like that. And just leave it at that. 30 seconds. Can't be too much danger in the game left, surely. It's Sazovic with the ball to Fosu. Fosu with a long shot, but that does go wide. And that is full time. Just the 2 goals for you guys today. I think I am going to say the lads, they was unlucky. I am trying to improve the morale again. It does seem that their morale does really seem to affect their performances. And yeah, just the 2 goals for you guys today. A bit of a disappointing performance, but very typical of what has been happening in the last couple of months of this season. And that's where I'm going to leave it today. If you have enjoyed the video, please leave me a thumbs up down below. And please subscribe to the channel. I am Bad Jokes FM. I am out.